Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Probably gonna be a short live tonight. We're having computer troubles. I've been out here for an hour trying to get the computer to work and ended up firing my phone up. But what's everybody up to the weekend? Hey Mr. Monty, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us. It's gonna probably be a short live tonight. My phone's don't have much battery. My computer's giving me trouble. Hey, Monty, Mr. Steve, Matt, Gordon, Lee. I was working on a video, doing some editing, and my computer started acting funny, which is normal. Hey, Kurt, what's going on, buddy? What's everybody up to? Mr. Monty's doing good. My phone just gave me the notification that we live. How about that? It's supposed to be close to freezing here Tuesday night, I think. Thank you, Mr. Steve. Reading the comments is what's going to be the hard part tonight. That's what the computer makes it real easy. Yeah, y'all can go to bed early tonight, Mr. Davey. Yeah, it probably won't be 30 minutes long tonight. I'm going to shut it down early. Just staying warm, Lisa, 37 degrees. Yeah, man, I was trying to edit a video, a 20-minute video. It's like, well, no, I wasn't editing it. I was adding music to it because I had to add music to go over music that was in the background. Crazy, ain't it? Father-in-law. You been eating a lot, Kurt? Yeah, us too. We went up to Fayetteville Saturday, riding around looking, piddling, and eat good all weekend. I feel miserable now. But yeah, a video where my son, there's an old bounty hole, which is like something that is hard to go through. And he put his four-wheeler in it the other weekend, and we had like a 20-minute clip of him in that hole. And I figured I'd put it up. Some people like to see stuff unedited, so I had to edit the music out and put music over it, because nobody ain't going to sit there to a 20-minute video that's quiet. So, and I reckon that was more than my computer could handle. Still going to try to get us a couple more races in here before the season's over. 54 degrees, Mr. Steve said. We're going to try to bale our hay tomorrow. Did get a little rain on it, but instead of tedding it, fluffing it and all, spending that money in fuel, I just let it lay over the weekend because it ain't been hot at all, and we'll rake it up in the morning when the dew's dry and try to bale it. Normally we would have just tedded it and baled it, but with it being so cool, it wasn't drying real fast no way, so figured we'd save some expensive diesel fuel and just give it a couple days over the weekend. Can't do that with horse hay. It won't be pretty, but my cows ain't that picky normally. They'd be happy to have it. Still didn't. Kurt's asking what is 54 in Celsius. Lord, I hope Mr. Steve answers you. Yep, that sure is. Yep, that's a new faucet for the kitchen. Y'all remember when I redone our kitchen a couple years back and done the glass countertops? They still holding up good. I told a couple people I asked about letting them know how it was holding up. They holding up great. The faucet has been a little aggravating since right after we put it in. Have to keep taking it apart and oiling the O-ring in it. It gets hard to cut on and off. It's a single handle, a lot like that one. But we got a new refrigerator to go in the kitchen the weekend, and my wife picked that faucet up. Yep, there you go. Right there's the video with the liquid glass countertop. Looks good. Y'all need to check that out. I started to do my counters out here like that, but they cut the stimulus checks off. Get one more stimulus check, I'll do them. I'll do my desktop like that. What's everybody's plans for the week? I never heard of that brand until I was looking at it a while ago. That's a Project Source. That's I reckon like a Lowe's brand. They make, what money say? They make probably like the grease that we put on the O-rings on the swimming pool, Monty, I bet. I think that's what I put on it last time. It might not be what it is. I use on our swimming pool where you open the thing up, there's an O-ring and you put some kind of special grease on it. I would spray cooking grease on it, to be honest. Ain't no telling. I know the old ones in our other house that ain't that fancy, like that big crook neck with the two like that. I ain't never had to grease them. Some of the things my grandma put in when she was a teenager probably still work good. And then new ones we got to grease them. No, they're on a new belt. Plants are just mulching leaves. Yeah, I've got to cut my grass here one more time and got a bunch of pine straw and leaves down from that hurricane the other week. But I think our grass growing's over for the year. That should be all over with now. I'm clicking on the computer over here if y'all wonder what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure out what I got going on with the confuser. It gets to where it won't even let you click and do nothing. It is clicking now. Hey, Angel Sign, what's going on? Make sure you hit the thumbs up for us. We're having trouble with the computer tonight. Normally we're on the computer doing the live. But tonight, the computers took a dunk on us. Cut the grass out. Severe drought. We were dry. We started getting a little bit of rain there towards the end of the summer. Let's see. I think we're going to be at Riverneck Acres in Florence, South Carolina, an ATV park for Halloween. So if anybody's in the area for Halloween there, make sure you look us up. Appreciate you coming in, Kurt. Did you defrag? I don't even know what defrag is. I ain't gonna lie. It's an Apple computer. Yeah, I don't even know what defragging it is. I ain't unplugged it lately. It probably needs unplugging. Okay, my video is processing still, so that's a plus. Yeah, that's a plus. If I'm missing anybody's comment, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Are you still in here, BG? Might need more. I don't keep nothing on it, though, Mr. Monty. There's nothing. The only thing I do on this computer is go to my YouTube thing and add music and stuff like that. Sometimes it takes. Yeah, it's this one here, Angel Side. This is a 20-minute unedited video. My son with his four-wheeler. It's a 21-minute straight clip, non-stop. When he cut it on till we stopped it, and I didn't use it in my video last week, but there you could hear other people's music in the background. So to save from getting a copyright strike, I had to go through and put music over the whole thing, and I reckon that was more than my old computer was capable of handling. Hey Mark, what's going on, buddy? But yeah, it does. It'll probably be tomorrow before this thing is done with all the music, and then it's got to approve it to be monetized. Crazy, crazy. Did BG ever say she was still in here? And the crazy thing is I can't text them and tell them what I want. The computer didn't like the music it was hearing. That's possible. I suppose to be able to text off of this computer right here, because it's an Apple computer. Was it right? It is hip hop music. It is. It's not what I listen to, but that's what a lot of people like. I think BG left the building. Yeah, I was gonna tell him to put that chicken on for me. Scott, what's going on? Yeah, I got my ears pulled down. You can see too much gray. I had to cut it. How do I text off of my computer? Let's see. You start doing some long videos, you'll still, that fiber optic can choke it down. That's what I got. You start doing them, which I don't like doing them long videos. That just happened. Where in the world? But I can't imagine doing it like we used to with just my cell phone. Here we go. I'm trying to text through my computer. I've never done this. Now what do I mash to send that sucker? Okay, let's see if that worked. Y'all, there ain't no telling. I'm probably texting everybody. I did. I texted to a group. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to text my wife. See y'all? I don't be faking. I don't be making this stuff up. You'd have to have a college education to act to be as off as I am, I believe. I text that thing to 1, 2, 3, probably 5 different phone numbers. If it even went. Computer, yeah. on, I better stop before I be. Okay, she messaged me back. A thumbs up. I got it, boys. I don't know who all else is gonna be putting chicken on, but she thumbs up me. We got it. I was lost. Because now I'm trying to figure out who these other people are, them other numbers that I got highlighted that I sent to. I ain't gonna click nothing on here. Yeah, Mr. Steve couldn't help me on that probably. All right, well, we got that done. We're gonna try to, I think November, I can't look on my phone. Hey, Local Life, you doing all right, Eric? I think November the 19th or 18th is a touring series race. We're gonna try to run at Lakeview. Might try to go to Fayetteville one more time this year. Fayetteville with a vehicle would have windows. Probably, I don't know, they might know that. I know we got Apple stuff. I don't want to trust it to ride in. Thank all of y'all that ordered the shirts and stuff, stickers and all that. We sure do appreciate it. Hot sauce, the grills. And don't forget, if you're going to be doing Amazon Christmas shopping, to use our link. And I'm going to get you a Walmart link here soon too. We are a Walmart affiliate also. So if you order it on Walmart, you can go through Gerald Farms also. Partition. There's our Amazon link. I got to get that Walmart link finished up. So that way when y'all be ordering y'all stuff, y'all can click our link. Ain't no sense in y'all not saving money and me making a little bit of money. Cool. There goes the merch link. So man, I don't like it on here. The comments don't stay up. They pop up and gone. I tell you what. Let me see. How can I get to my own YouTube without it being my studio? And I'll find it on my computer. I'll try to find my see if I can find my own stream on here and get on it. That way it'll be on my big screen just like normal. Well, it won't be quite like normal because I'll have to look at the phone. We're trying, y'all. Let me turn my volume down. I done found it. All right. Uh-oh, Lee talking junk. Deer in the headlights again. Yeah, because now I brought it up and it ain't nothing going on. It's just a big blank screen. All right, gotcha. But my comments ain't on the screen like normal. I reckon the comments will be better off to see than the typing. Good deal. We ain't gonna stay much longer than that, y'all. It's got me addled anyway. We'll stay about 10 more minutes and call it a short week and let y'all get back to doing. Y'all get back to watching football. Get back to watching Sunday Night Football. I'm gonna watch. I'll probably go watch me some Blacklist. Any of y'all watch Blacklist? Blacklist is pretty good. Yeah, my computer went crazy earlier. Now my computer seems to be working okay. But it's just on my phone, and on the phone, the comments are so small, and they only stay up for 2 seconds. Could have been the beer he was drinking. Yeah, that could have. Sometimes that could have something to do with it. Now, you get them beer to flowing. That might get you tangled up. We got 16 people here and only 14 thumbs up. Come on, slackers. We're gonna try to bale our hay tomorrow. And maybe Tuesday. And then Wednesday, probably try to put out some ryegrass seed or rye seed. Something in the cow pens to try to give them some green and keep them, try to stretch the hay through the winter. Y'all finish up your corn, Scott? We got working on my side by side. I think I mentioned it, that we cannot find the right axles to fit the front of that thing so far. Hey Butch, what's going on, buddy? Cannot find the right axles with the inner and the outer splines right. If I find the right splines, the link's wrong. So I cut some last week and put them together for our Polaris. I think it's crazy that you got a 2016 model with something that can't hardly. It's a 2016 Polaris Ranger. It's that new, and you can't hardly find parts, man. I think that's crazy. We've ordered several different ones that say they'll fit, they don't fit, and take the Polaris number and cross-reference it and find them and buy them, and they don't fit. And so finally, I just got tired of messing with it and cut them. Took brand new ones and cut them. It's aggravating. Hey, 69, what's going on, buddy? Yep, my son, he ordered a brand new Polaris Ranger. And they did it like, they give you a projected date when you order it, like a custom build or whatever. They give you a projected date, and I think it was close to the first of the year, and now they've moved it back to late November, maybe early December, I think. So maybe he'll get it before the year's up. Maybe. He's already got a lot of his stuff ordered for his light bars and his roof, and I think he's ordered him a windshield. And mine's got the 570. You can get thousands. Mine's a 570. I think it'll probably run 55, 60 mile an hour, 55, something like that. Plenty fast. You can't go that fast on the trails we'll be on. I think ours has got like a 4-inch lift with arched A-arms and stuff. We're going to take I'm ready to take the tires off and put a less aggressive tire on mine. You watched the series on the rebaler? Good deal. Yeah, man, that's watching at 2 a.m. Yeah, then there's a little short build on the bars that come out of that chain. We've made a hay elevator out of. Yeah, man, that was fun. Love doing projects like that with my son. Love getting to build stuff, and think it's cool when you can have one product and you see something else in it that you don't use no more and you can convert it right over. Sits in the thing. Yes, sir. I'm proud of my son and my daughter. Proud of all of my family. My daughter works hard too. She's a hard worker. Me and her is a lot alike. She don't give me no break, and I don't give her no break. She rides me hard, and I have to ride her hard too. She keeps on about that race car though. I'm gonna order her a fire suit, and we're gonna put her in there and see. Told her it's easy to tell me how to drive it. You got to show me. Yeah, my wife is a tough lady. She's raised my kids and me. Or our kids and me. They ain't just mine. I'm pretty sure y'all remember the video just a while back we done, the company that sent us the whip lights for the side by side. My son's ordered him a set of them. So see, he's using the link. He was wondering why. Okay, a lot of people wonder that, and we've tried to answer that on Facebook groups and videos, and people will never tend to listen to us. Okay, in order for me to build round bales, I can do it all by myself. I can cut it on a tractor by myself. I can ted it by myself, rake it by myself, bale it by myself. And if it rains on a round bale, it don't really hurt it, really. And then I can move it out the field with a tractor by myself. Square bales, I can do all that stuff by myself too, but it's 10 times the work. You don't have the hours in a day to move the volume of square bales out of a field and get them under a shelter. It cannot rain on a square bale. And then you got to have storage for square bales. You know, and we don't have that kind of storage. Most people don't. You can store your round bales if you want them under the shelter. And you want fresh square bales January, all we had to do was fire that rebeller up, run you however many you wanted through it, and then we don't have to store all them under square bales in the building. You just show up with your trailer, we back it up to the thing and pump you out 200 if that's what you wanted. Well, it ain't really a bulk way. I mean, that's just what worked for us. Yeah, there you go. Mr. David answered it. 85 bucks versus 168 bucks. There's the link to the whip lights if anybody wanted some whip lights. Put them on the back of your wife's card, and when she's backing up, people will see her in the parking lot and stuff. It just depends, Mr. Steve. Some bales will be 13. Some bells I've gotten 18. It just depends on the weight of the bell. And it depends on the weight of the round bell, and it also depends on the weight of your square bells. If you make a heavier, bigger square bell, of course you're gonna get less. But yeah, we like doing it. I mean, I'm not against building another one. I actually was gonna build another one for another guy. But the guy that had the other old beller I was gonna buy, he knew what I done with it with my last one, and he tried to triple the price on me on the machine. So I walked away from that purchase. Cause the guy, yeah, man, and then when I first started doing hay, we done all square bells. So my son was probably 10 and my daughter was 8. And I had it worked out where the most I could do by myself in a day was 250 square bells. That I would start that morning, rake it, bale it. Then me and the kids, my son, they'd drive a vehicle and I would pick it up and stack it in the horse trailer while they was driving. And then go make little trips to the barn, stack it under the barn, and about 250 is all I could do by myself in a day. I was so happy when we got our first round beller. Man, that made things a lot easier. Being single ain't bad. Well, y'all, I'm going to cut it short tonight. I'm on my phone. My phone is flashing. The battery's low. It's fixing to cut off. The computer is giving me the devil. I got to work on this computer for a little bit and try to make sure that it's up going so I can have a video for Tuesday. But I'm going to shut this thing down early and y'all can get back to your family and or whatever you're doing tonight, your cowboy games or ball games, whatever. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms. Should drop a video Tuesday night, Thursday night. Look forward to seeing all of y'all next Sunday night. Have a good one.